Hey, we're back. The world is back. Everything back to a sense of normalcy, right? I know it's like eons since the NBA last played meaningful basketball. Let's really focus on that word meaningful. But you're here. I'm here. Appreciate you being part of the OddsShopper ecosphere. And let's go. Let's build a two-leg plus EV NBA parlay. What does that mean as far as plus EV? I'll show you along the way, because becoming a plus EV better for me has truly changed my approach and, most importantly, my results. So give a thumbs up and appreciate you being here. Any comments below? Look, there are conversations to be had about being plus EV and betting that way, and absolutely open to any type of suggestions or conversation that comes with it. The first leg that we're building today on BetMGM, courtesy of our OddsShopper parlay builder, is going to be Kobe White under 2.5 threes. So that's our top play. You see, okay, OS rating 4 plus 125 under 2.5. The true market value, and I can show you this here, the true market value, the true odds that we have, this really detailed, dedicated algorithm. It's not just me looking at it. I mean, this is super serious here. You push a key and then all these other things happen in order to get back this information. Kobe White, we have the odds at plus 125 on MGM. In fact, look above me, Bet365. That's the best place, because I constantly tell you that Bet365 has the most beatable odds. It's just not in Pennsylvania where I am right now. Ugh. But under 2.5 at plus 125. Look, other places are at 115. Other places are less. In fact, there are books charging you less or returning less than the true odds, as we see here, for plus 125 on MGM, down to plus 107 Bet Rivers, or plus 112 at Tipico or FanDuel. These are losing bets. Placing this at plus 125 is beating the market, and that is vital when we talk about getting ahead of plays and actually long-term profit. So right away, you can see the difference. 10 points in your favor is going to pay out exponentially, and that's a big reason why we make sure that whenever we put something in and that whenever we add a leg, it doesn't even matter so much as the player or what he's done over the last, 10, 15, 20 games. It's more a sense of this is beating the market, as you see here with Kobe White. So White under 2.5 made threes at plus 125. That's definitely going to help us here, as you see, plus 329, and our XEV is at 7%. Next play, it's just below, right? You see Trey Jones under 6.5 assists. We're going to do the same thing. Now, there's a similar process where you can see the market and how Trey Jones at minus 110 offered at a couple of these books. Look, and it's not just BetMGM. You have options that will offer it, but a lot of places are less. A lot of places are offering you, or charging you in this case, more than the minus 117 true odds. It could be Fanatics. It could be FanDuel. It could be Tipico, Bet Rivers, these other books. Caesars, there's no edge because you're getting the true value there. We're ahead of it at minus 110. Now, we have this tool. It's a free tool called the Odds Converter on OddsShopper. And this is so key in understanding why a leg or a bet is plus EV. See those implied odds? 52.38. Remember that number. I do, so you don't have to worry if you don't. 52.38, the implied odds, meaning this hit has to hit 52.38% in order for you to break even every time. Well, as we see with Trey Jones, our X win is actually 54. Much like it is here. It doesn't change. X win. Look at that thing. 54. So you go back to this. You don't even need to know math. I took a computer science class at Gettysburg College to fulfill a math requirement. So I am not any math genius in any regard, but I know that if 52.38 is the true break-even point, and we're getting this at 54% due to OddsShopper's X win, that's edge. That's edge. Look, long-term, these are going to profit. That's one of the biggest changes in direction for me as a bettor. Not just jamming 6, 7 legs in there and trying to match what I see posted some bomb on Twitter, but actually approaching it from a savvy standpoint, a smarter standpoint, and using what we have here, the ability to do that for you. So that's our 2-leg parlay. We built it off OddsShopper plus EV legs. If you want to jump in, you can see how this thing works. We have the Discord, expert plays, the plus EV bets, and as you see, the bottom two in action right now, the parlay builder. These are here for you. You can sign up below, or you can sign up and use my code Shander. Either way, you're going to get 20% off. And the big thing is just making sure that you understand why this stuff is as is. When someone says, well, that's a great bet, or that's a plus EV bet, why is it? And I'll remind you here, the Discord, we've got channels, right? NBA, college. I love this channel here, Ask an Insider. I put out an MLB futures. Jimmy VB's curious. Hey, man, what's going on? Now, I responded to him since. Don't think that I'm leaving out there to hang, but we have such an awesome community. No ego outside of Eric Lindquist. No ego, nothing like that. People are here to win, to learn, but they're also here to share. I can't tell you how often we have somebody in our Discord come out and say, hey, did you see this? Or I found this, or what about this angle? Or just looking at it from a plus EV standpoint, and it feeds into the conversation. So we want you to be here. That's the biggest thing. And we'll get you 20% off. All right. Told you about BetMGM, Bet365. Look, you bet 5, you're going to get 150 back, both places. If you are in Indiana, Arizona, Ohio, New Jersey, Virginia, Iowa, you want to take advantage of Bet365. I mean, I can't show you enough how often and easy it is to beat Bet365 at OddsShopper. If you're not, and you think, well, all right, I still want to play this parlay and I want to sign up, put $5 on it as your first bet at BetMGM, and you're going to get 150 back immediately. Thank you. If you learned something, you can help us out and subscribe. That's key here. Any comments, thumbs up, we accept it all. But truly, this is about us trying to help you and just continue a conversation about learning and educating about being smarter bettors. So subscribe, and that would be huge. See ya.